Imagine a city with a population of 8.4 million people. Now imagine every single one of those individuals rushing to the emergency room in a single year. That's the equivalent of the number of emergency room visits in the United States each year. This staggering figure paints a vivid picture of the critical role emergency rooms play in our healthcare system. These ER visits range from minor injuries to life-threatening conditions, from sudden illnesses to chronic disease flare-ups. The ER is the first line of defense, the place where immediate, often life-saving interventions occur. It's a place of urgency, where quick decisions are made, where the unpredictable becomes the norm. The emergency room is a microcosm of society's health, reflecting not just our individual vulnerabilities, but also our collective resilience. It's a place where the human drama of life, death, and survival unfolds daily. The emergency room is where lives hang in the balance, where every second matters. Welcome to a day in the life of an ER healthcare professional. Consider this. The sun has barely risen, and you're stepping into the hustle and bustle that is the emergency room. The smell of antiseptic fills the air, the sound of monitors beeping echoes through the corridors, and already the team is springing into action. The ER is a world where every minute counts, where split-second decisions can mean the difference between life and death. It's a dance, a delicate ballet of chaos and order, where healthcare professionals pirouette between patients, their knowledge and skills put to the test with every heartbeat. They're the gatekeepers, the first line of defense, the ones who stand in the gap when crisis hits. They're the calm amidst the storm, the steady hands when everything else is shaking. They're also human. They feel the weight of every decision, the pressure of every life hanging in the balance. They celebrate every triumph, mourn every loss, and carry every story with them. It's a calling that demands everything and gives back in the most profound ways. Life in the ER is unpredictable. One moment it's a child with a broken arm, the next a critical trauma case. It's a world where no 2 days are the same, where the unexpected is expected and adaptability is key. It's a place where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, where the simplest of gestures can have the most profound impact. It's a place of resilience, where healthcare professionals rise above the challenges, turning obstacles into opportunities for growth. They're the unsung heroes, the ones who fight the battles behind the scenes, the ones who give everything to save a life. And yet, amidst the chaos and the pressure, there's a sense of camaraderie, a shared purpose, a common goal. They're a team, bound by a dedication to their craft, a commitment to their patients, and a passion for making a difference. And that was just the first hour. Despite the chaos, there are moments of victory that make it all worthwhile. In the midst of the tumult that is a typical day in the emergency room, there are instances that shine brighter than the rest. Moments of triumph where, despite the odds, lives are saved and the day is won. Each successful medical intervention, no matter how small, is a victory in its own right and a testament to the skill and determination of the ER staff. Consider the patient who arrives with a life-threatening condition. The clock is ticking, and every moment counts. The team springs into action, each member playing their part with precision and efficiency. The air is tense, but there's a sense of purpose that cuts through the anxiety. And then, it happens. The patient stabilizes. The collective sigh of relief is almost palpable. It's a victory not just for the patient, but for every individual in that room who played a part in making it happen. These triumphs aren't just about the lives saved, but the difference made. There's a satisfaction that comes from knowing that you've changed a life, perhaps even saved one. It's the kind of satisfaction that can't be put into words, only felt. And then there's the camaraderie. In the ER, you're not just colleagues, you're a team. You rely on each other, trust each other, and celebrate victories together. It's a bond forged in the crucible of high-stress situations and shared experiences. But it's not just about the grand gestures or the life or death situations. Sometimes the triumphs are quieter, less dramatic, but no less significant. A patient's smile, a word of thanks, or the knowledge that you've done your best, even when the outcome wasn't what you'd hoped for. These moments of triumph, these victories, big and small, they're what keep you going. They're what make the long hours, the stress, and the chaos worthwhile. They're the reminders that despite the challenges, there's a purpose, a reason why you do what you do. These moments of triumph are the silver lining in the chaos of the ER. Behind every patient saved, there's a team of unsung heroes. These heroes don't wear capes or masks, nor do they wield magical powers. Their superpower is their unwavering commitment to saving lives, often at the cost of their own comfort and well-being. These are the healthcare workers, the beating heart of our healthcare system. They are doctors, nurses, paramedics, technicians, and countless others who work behind the scenes. Day in and day out, they march into the trenches of emergency rooms, armed with stethoscopes and syringes, ready to wage war against disease and injury. Their sacrifices are immense. They work long hours, often skipping meals and losing sleep, all in the name of patient care. They miss birthdays, anniversaries, and family dinners, trading the warmth of their homes for the cold, sterile environment of the hospital. They expose themselves to risks, both physical and emotional, that few of us can imagine. Yet, they push on. They choose to face these challenges because they believe in the sanctity of life. They believe in their ability to make a difference, to turn the tide in a battle against time and mortality. They find joy in the relief on a patient's face, solace in the gratitude of a loved one, and fulfillment in knowing that they did their best, even when the odds were against them. We must recognize the vital role these unsung heroes play in our society. They deserve our respect, our admiration, and our gratitude. So the next time you cross paths with a healthcare worker, take a moment to say thank you. Acknowledge their hard work and dedication. Show them that their sacrifices are not taken for granted. Remember, these are the people who stand between us and the abyss of illness. They are our last line of defense, our beacon of hope in the face of despair. Every day, they step into the ER, ready to fight another battle, ready to save another life. Emergency healthcare is more than just a department in a hospital. It is a beacon of hope, a sanctuary for the wounded and unwell. It is a place where seconds matter and where quick thinking and decisive action can mean the difference between life and death. Emergency rooms are often the first point of contact for those in critical condition, and the significance of these departments cannot be overstated. These are the battlegrounds where healthcare professionals wage war against disease, injury, and time itself. They are the arenas where the dramas of human life play out in their rawest form. The importance of emergency healthcare extends beyond the hospital walls. It encapsulates the ambulance crews, the first responders, the paramedics, all those who provide immediate care when disaster strikes. Emergency healthcare isn't just about treating the sick and injured. It's about saving lives, restoring hope, and preserving the future. Emergency healthcare, it's not just an essential service, it's a lifeline,